Okay, Regis, terrific knockout.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Why don't you just tell us, take us through the first knockdown, how you set that up? I believe it was a left hook.
Yeah, it was a left hook. I mean, I can't even explain it, man. I just set it up how I set up. I kept jabbing, and Bobby told me at first I kept walking to my left with the jab, but then as soon as he said, walk to my right, it's gonna be open. I took a step to my right. I hit him with a perfect punch, and that's what dropped him.
Okay, first question over here, Sean.
Regis, did you feel like you needed this kind of showing tonight to prove to the world you're still an elite fighter?
Of course. I keep telling people I'm still the best at 140. I have that blemish from the Josh Taylor fight. I still feel like if that was here, I would have got a decision. But hey, I still feel like I'm the best, and I'm gonna keep proving it. That's my motto. I'm gonna keep proving it, basically.
Okay, over here with Keith.
Okay.
We spoke about it the other day. Your wife was able to hold out for you. Are you gonna go out of here right now?
So far, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna call her right now, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what's going on. If she'd had a baby yet, I'm gonna just go ahead and fly back to Houston. Drive back. I live in Katy, so that's like 2 hours away from here in the car. So I just hurry up to get out of here, and hopefully catch the baby.
Great. Mario Barrios is obviously fighting next. He has a version of the title that you previously had.
Yeah.
He wins tonight. How much would you want to fight him next, maybe?
I think that's up to management. It's up to them to see what's set up. Basically, I do want to be a champion again. Mario Barrios, he does have WBA regular, I think. But I want my belt back. I want the one Josh Taylor took from me. That's the one I want. But still, Barrios, yeah, that's not off the table. Of course, whatever they say for me, I'm just ready to get in there. Of course, I want to get the biggest fights and get the best.
It could be a while before Taylor and Ramirez fight. So the Barrios thing.
If that's the case, yeah. But you never, the thing is in boxing, man, you just never know the landscape. You can say this and say that, but you just never know how it's gonna play out. So, but hey, if the Barrios thing is on the table, then we do that.
Mm-hmm. First of all, Regis, congratulations! What a tremendous! They must have forgot.
They must have forgot, man. I'm gonna keep reminding them. I'm gonna keep reminding them. Ray, come here. You want to sit down? Come here.
Isn't boxing a crazy roller coaster?
It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
man. Cause my son Ray. Yeah, it's boxing. It is, man. It's a crazy thing. I'm living it, but I've been studying the boxing, game for years and years. I'm a historian, so I just know how it is. But I'm glad to be back. That's the main thing. I was out of the ring for a whole year, so I think that played a part of me for like as far as the weight cut. But this was a perfect opponent for me, to get back in there and try to get back to the top. Get back to the top.
2 years ago, I interviewed you and Teofimo Lopez at the same place at the same time.
Yes.
And the dad said, Regis will fight Loma, then we'll fight you. So how about a fight with you and Teofimo?
Hey, let it happen. You let it happen. We could do that too. I know he's on what they say the other side of the street type of thing. But hey, if that's a fight, just like Keith was saying about the landscape of boxing, that might be a big fight also. For me, I want the belts in the biggest fights. So if it happens, if it can happen, it can happen.
Hey, Regis, 2 questions for you. What's up, man? First off, in regards to the weight, was it more or less because of no access to like facilities, or is it something that you feel your body's growing and you might have to move up another weight class again?
I think it's the bubble thing. I think that definitely played a part. We couldn't leave, and it's not an excuse because everybody else made the weight except me, of course. But the bubble thing, we couldn't work out on a Tuesday, so I think that definitely played a part on me. And then the other part is that my body, I didn't make weight for a whole year, so I think that played a part. I don't think my body's growing. Of course, it probably is growing, but at the same time, I don't think it's growing that much, so I need to just go up to 147 right now. I was 1.6 over. So like I said, I think the year played. I think that played the biggest part for me. The year.
I know before this fight, you had a fight with Maurice Hooker scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
When you missed weight, he posted something on social media. Did you get a chance to see what he posted?
I didn't. What he said?
He was eating popcorn, and he just gave, I think, like the eye emojis. When you heard the news that you had missed weight.
Of course. We gotta poke at each other. Of course, that's what's gonna happen. I was 1.6 over. I wasn't 7 over. I wasn't going to 147 right now. So of course, let him talk. Whatever, I'm on my high horse right now. I'm not worried about fucking Maurice Hooker or nothing like that right now at all. Let Maurice Hooker eat the popcorn. He already had the damn thing with the burger, so he couldn't make 140. So whatever, Maurice Hooker, we're gonna see each other eventually one day. But fuck him right now.
Regis, there's talk about it back in the day. We all expect him to come back at some point. What would you think of a potential fight with Adrien Broner in 2021 at 140?
I think that's a huge fight. I think for me, that's a huge fight. Now he said like we're stable mates now, so I think that's a huge fight, man. If Adrien Broner, if me and Adrien Broner fight at 140, that's the biggest fight you can make at 140. You can have whatever champion you have in any organization. If me and him fight for nothing, for no type of belts or nothing like that, that's gonna be the biggest fight. You can put that pay-per-view, and that's gonna be the biggest fight. Simply because our personalities, we all know the same people. And, we both of us like to talk a lot of shit and, we entertain us basically. So I think that that'll be a huge fight. And now I think I've been wanting that fight for like years now, but I think now it can really come to fruition now.
How does it play out in the ring if we ever get to see?
What you want me to say? Adrien Broner beat me? I think I whoop his ass. I think I whoop Broner, I don't know how to go, but I definitely think I'll beat him. It'll be real fun between me and him. Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun.
Okay, right here with Mike. Hey, Regis, congratulations.
So, Mike, thank you.
Nice knockout. Obviously, it's like a shake off the rust kind of performance.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of opponent. Well, do you think you can get the big fight next fight? You're trying to go right into the big one?
Hopefully, man, that's up to management, man, that's up to Sam, So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's happening next. I just wanted to get past this. This has been a long year for me. I had a lot of bullshit in my life right now. So there's been a lot of stuff going on. I just wanted to get past this, and now it's just like a weight lifted off my shoulders. So now if we get the big one, we get a belt, we get the big money fights, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and you mentioned Adrien Broner, but when you look at the rest of the PBC landscape, assuming you fight there going forward, you got Mario Barrios fighting next. Not a possible fighter. Who do you look at? Who do you want?
We can do Barrios. I think everybody trying to set me and Barrios up because everybody say Barrios. So hey, if maybe that could be a fight too. Hope we'll see what he does tonight. Everybody definitely predicted him to win against Cowboys. So if Barrios, we could do that too, and we can still make it probably back here in Texas. Because I'm out there in Katy and he's right here in San Antonio. So that'll be perfect too.
Okay, Mike. Okay, we have one question from Zoom, remote here. Stephen Hayes in queue. Stephen, you're unmuted. Go ahead.
Hey, Regis. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you feel like if you don't get the Josh Taylor fight, that will be a disappointment to you?
I think I will get it before my career is over. I think he wants it and I want it. So if it's even after our fight in the ring, when he was with the McGuigans, so they said that we'll definitely have a rematch. It'll probably be at 147. So I think it will be a disappointment if I don't get the rematch. But I think that we'll definitely have a rematch between me and him.
Appreciate you.
No problem.
Okay, thanks, Stephen. No more questions in the room? Keith?
One more.
When they do fight, who do you expect to win between Taylor and Prograis?
Prograis again.
Excuse me.
Ramirez, I think Taylor will beat Ramirez. I just predict he'll beat him. I think he's the overall better fighter. And Ramirez, he does have he's still a champion, of course, undefeated champion, but he does have 2 blemishes on his record between Zepeda and Postal. A lot of people said those fighters actually won. I didn't say it, but a lot of other people say those fighters, Zepeda beat him and Postal beat him. So I think Josh Taylor, and I think Josh Taylor beat Ramirez.
One last question. Did you think Postal beat him or when you watched it?
I don't know. I can't know, just because Ramirez was more, he just kept coming forward. But it depends what you're looking at. Boxing is crazy. It depends what you're looking at. Like Ramirez was the aggressive fighter. He kept coming, but he was getting hit with a lot of clean shots. Postal just picked him up. He just hit him with the 1-2 all night long. So I could have gave it a draw, honestly.
Taylor stop him, do you think?
I don't think he stops him. No, because Ramirez is tough. Ramirez could take a punch. He's definitely tough. I don't think he can stop him, but I just think overall, I think Taylor's better. I fought him. He has a good inside game. He's a southpaw. He's long, and if he stays on the outside, I think he can potentially have an easy night. But the thing is about Taylor, like most of us, we have calmness, the balls or whatever. So they want to he might want to just get in there and fight with Ramirez, and maybe that might be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. It depends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Congratulations. Congrats to your son. Happy Halloween.
Thank you. Happy Halloween.
All right. Okay.